Hey yo, E-King's fight news, and you already know Eddie Hearn's getting extremely desperate to try and entice Deontay Wilder to get in the ring with Anthony Joshua. But what's the motivation behind it? Since we all know he's fighting Dillian Whyte, and I'm talking about Anthony Joshua, why is Eddie Hearn discrediting Deontay Wilder in the media? Why is he so thirsty to try and get Deontay Wilder's attention? E-King Fight News, I'm going to tell you exactly why. And we got more on this. Alright, man. It's been a long fucking day, but let's get it. Eddie Hearn has been all over the media. All over. He's been talking all that good shit. Oh, you know, AJ's gonna spark Wilder out. You know, AJ's gonna spark him out. You know, give him, you know, it's gonna be an X-rated fight because somebody is gonna get their head knocked off, and it's not gonna be AJ. Yeah, for real, man. You know what? If AJ was gonna spark out Deontay Wilder, how come you were so reluctant to accept $50 million if he was gonna spark him out? You gotta explain that one to me. You know, if you want to fight Deontay Wilder so badly, how come you're shitting on his pay-per-view? How come you're saying his pay-per-view numbers are so terrible, are so disgusting, are so abysmal? Yet you want to bring him over to the UK so badly. So badly you need Deontay Wilder to help lift the zone, to help lift Anthony Joshua, to help raise their profile. You see how that works, guys? Eddie Hearn knows exactly what he's doing. Eddie Hearn doesn't need to be talking about Deontay Wilder, but yet he is. Someone's got to explain this shit to me, because I don't get it. If Deontay Wilder is so beneath you commercially, then why you keep talking about this guy? Is Deontay Wilder out here, you know, is Deontay Wilder out here calling out AJ for a fight? No, he did that. He did that already. For the better part of 2018, Deontay Wilder was calling for AJ to step up and make the fight the fans want to see happen. And what happened? You guys tell me. Honestly. Deontay Wilder, for the better part of 2018, was on AJ's helmet. Was knocking on that door, saying he's a world champion, he'll fight anywhere to get that smoke with AJ. And y'all know what happened. Y'all know what happened, right? I don't think I have to insult everybody's intelligence. Y'all know what happened. They ducked out the fight. They would rather fight Povetkin on some bullshit. And you know what? You know what's really interesting? People are literally stop calling. People need to stop calling AJ a champion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But people need to stop calling this guy a champion if he ain't fighting the top heavyweights out there. Point blank. Point blank. You know? But it is what it is. You know, everybody can make the same excuse. Everybody can defend AJ. It's all good. The guy's a unified title holder that never really beat anybody. That's the truth of the matter. You know, it is what it is. But for Eddie Hearn to sit here, and what he's really doing is he's trying to disrupt the negotiations. What he's really doing, and I gotta go a cappella on this one. What Eddie Hearn's really doing is he's disrupting the negotiations between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. We know they're headed towards an epic rematch that is highly anticipated and that's going to do big numbers. We all know that. That's common sense. It's common logic. It can't be denied. But what Eddie Hearn's trying to do is he just realized that, hey, no one's talking about Anthony Joshua anymore. Nobody talking about this guy. So what's going to happen now is you're going to see Eddie Hearn with his fake-ass headlines in his fake-ass UK media. And really what's going to happen is Eddie Hearn's going to blow up and he's going to blame Wilder for everything. And he's going to say, oh, you know what? We're never going to fight Wilder. He's going to say some bullshit like that. And, 6 months from now, he's going to act like Wilder's ducking him all over again. I mean, it's 2018 all over again. And if you really followed what happened between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua in 2018, then you know what we're talking about. If not, all you got to do is head over to Boxing News 24, because over there, they know what it is. All right, so the WBC waiting on White Chisora 2 to decide on Wilder Fury rematch situation. Let's check this article out. Shout out to Scott Guilfoyle of Boxing News 24. And just check this out, guys, because this is common knowledge. With the WBC already having sanctioned Wilder Fury rematch, the only thing that needs to be determined now is what happens with the winner of that fight. Do they face mandatory Dominic Brazil? Or does the winner of White Chisora 2 face Brazil in some kind of final eliminator for an interim title? The logical outcome of the WBC waiting on White Chisora 2 card, makes perfect sense, because they got to make a decision on what to do with Dominic Brazil. And, obviously if Dillian Whyte loses, then he's out of the mandatory hunt, right? He lost, so that's it. He's gonna get wiped, right? Point blank. But what's more interesting is this. Because they expose exactly what happened. Unfortunately, Whyte will likely refuse to fight Brazil for the interim mandatory spot. You see how that works? We already know these guys don't want no smoke. WBC already tried ordering Whyte to fight Luis King Kong Ortiz for a second mandatory position. Right? What did he do? He turned it down. He turned it down like the hoe he is. Whyte's recent wins over Robert Helenius, Joseph Parker, and Lucas Big Daddy Brown weren't good enough victories in the eyes of a lot of boxing fans to make him the mandatory for Wilder. Whyte's victory over Parker was controversial as well. Whyte headbutted Parker in the second round and gave Dillian Whyte credit for a knockdown. What a great decision. Whyte is 30 and expected to beat Chisora in a rematch. Whyte is the ace side in the promotion and the money guy. Chisora already lost a controversial decision to Whyte, so he's going to need to do something special for him to upset the apple cart on December 22nd. All right. Y'all see that? So it's already public knowledge that these guys are ducking Luis Ortiz. They don't want no smoke with Deontay Wilder. Otherwise, they would have fought Luis Ortiz or they would have fought Dominic Brazil. Anthony Joshua, we know he clearly ducked Luis Ortiz last year. Around 2017, 2016, he was clearly wanted no smoke with Luis Ortiz. They were both under the same umbrella with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn never even considered that fight. AJ versus Luis Ortiz. Right? Just like in 2018, Eddie Hearn never considered a legitimate offer for Deontay Wilder to come over to the UK and fight AJ. And when Eddie Hearn finally gave Deontay Wilder a $15 million flat fee, which was quote-unquote improved, and Deontay Wilder reluctantly accepted, Eddie Hearn reneged on a rematch clause and he reneged to give a date and a venue for the fight. I mean, this is all facts. I'm telling you right now. And the worst part about it is Eddie Hearn wants to disrupt. He wants to block a Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight, a rematch from coming to fruition. Why? Because if Deontay Wilder were to win a rematch against Tyson Fury, that would effectively make him an A-side over Anthony Joshua, or 50-50 at minimum. It officially makes him an A-side or 50-50 at minimum, and Eddie Hearn doesn't want to do that. Eddie Hearn doesn't want to do that, so he's doing everything he can to turn the tables and to try and disrupt the eventual rematch between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I'm just letting you know right now, these guys are straight hoes, and it's not good for boxing. So E-King Fight News, let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we're out.